Hey guys, today we start some digging with a shovel. Backbreaking labor. And that's what's going on at Noah's house. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the garden, the fall garden. That's a beautiful fall afternoon-ish, late afternoon. And this is going to be part 2 of the center bed rebuild. I decided that's what I'm going to name it, the center bed rebuild. And this is because it's the center bed and we're going to rebuild it. I know, right here. But honestly, today in part 2, because I moved some leaves and I got a spot where I'm going to put the medium, the dirt, the soil, whatever you would like to call it. And this is, oh boy, this medium in here it's pretty old. It's been in there getting amended and everything. I hate to dig it up and disturb everything, but that's kind of what you have to do. But I have my wheelbarrow in there. I have my shovel right here. And I'm basically just going to start digging everybody out and wheelbarrowing it over there. So maybe I'll do that cool little speed up thing, and maybe this time I'll put some music to it. I don't know. Check it out. Okay, well, that's one wheelbarrow. I'm just doing an estimate on how much medium I took out in one wheelbarrow load. I think it's going to be 3 per side because it's kind of divided in half. And I'm thinking it's going to be 6. So 3 out of here, 3 out of here, just in case math has eluded you. One of the big reasons I'm doing this is because these beds are Vego garden beds. They're metal, they're rounded. They're not going to rot like these do. They're a little taller, which is a little less bending my old back has to do. And they're really working out well. This is the second season for these guys, and this was the inaugural season for these guys. I have a permanent trellis put in place here. That trellis, although it's not permanent, it's been there for several seasons, which I may break down and replace it with something more permanent. And another thing, kind of get a little out of the way. Hopefully it's zoomed out and in enough. If you notice, let me go over here. This bed and that bed row, they're perpendicular from each other and from the house. We had the house worked on and re-sided. When I put these beds in, I did really good measurements. When I built these years ago when I was younger, I just kind of eyeballed them and said, yeah, that looks straight. Well, if you see that center bed, it's kind of canted. And what it does is it really makes it a pain in the ass to get that wheelbarrow in and around. And when I had to fill those beds, I had to do it a bucket at a time. Go back and check out that bed builder. Maybe I'll leave a card for it, and you can click on that after this video. But with replacing the bed in the middle here, and it's going to be different beds. I'm not doing 3 beds as wide. I'm doing a different style Vego bed. I think I'm doing the 10-in-1. And I'm going to make them narrower, but 2 beds will be long enough to do what I need to do here. And I can also get them geometrically. Is that a good word to say, geometric? I'm going to get them nice and even where I should have equal distance on both sides, and it's going to be narrower by about that much. And it should let me get my wheelbarrow in and out a lot easier. Well, hey, I don't think you guys really want to sit around, whether I'm speeding it up or not, and watch me shoveling dirt. But I'm going to do that. I'm going to get that cleared out. And, you know, hopefully I get that done tonight. But six down. That's I got it in my head. It's going to be 6 wheelbarrow loads. And I already got 1 down. But I don't think it's going to be that bad. A lot of worms in there. The medium's looking really good. It hasn't been refreshed in a couple years. A lot of times when I plant, I do put some blood and bone in there. Shout out to Mark from Self-Sufficient Me in Australia. And I do amend it on top each year with good rotted compost. Shout out to Charles Dowding in England. And another guy I get a lot of inspiration from is John Steed in Tasmania. Not that any of you guys ever watch my videos, but if you ever do, hey, thanks guys, give me a lot of inspiration. Well, hey, I'm gonna get digging, moving, dumping, and maybe Lila Bird wants to come back out and play with that frisbee a little bit. You saw her in part 1. Well, hey, this is Noah in the garden, moving some medium and digging out the old bed. Thanks for stopping by.